Hello, welcome to another episode of Montana Shares, your opportunity to find out about the nonprofits that make our state so great. I'm your host, Bill Crane, and today I have two guests from the Last Chance Community Pow Wow. I have Ayana and Chelsea. Welcome, ladies. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's not deluge raining like it was a couple of days ago. That makes it pretty good.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of events coming up for Pow Wow, and let's start with the first one. What's going on in July?
We have taco stands to help fundraise for the powwow, so it's free to the public.
Okay, and tell us where it's at.
It's at the Montana Historical Society on the front lawn.
Okay, and so it runs from 11:30 in the morning till 1:30 in the afternoon.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about your favorite parts of being at the event.
Well, it's just really fun there, and everybody is nice, and there's dancing and drumming and really good tacos and fried bread.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, people are like I think it was a year ago, there was a homeless guy that was kind of like wandering around. He didn't look so well, so a lady from our group, she went and gave him a taco and fed him and took it out of our giving back to the powwow.
Yeah.
And we also danced, which is my favorite.
Really? See, I thought the tacos were great, but I have to say once I got there, I think the dancing was a lot of fun too. Not that I was dancing, mind you, but it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
And tacos, both the savory kind with the meat and the butter and honey is definitely both great flavors. So you're there it's Mondays, right? Is that
Yes.
the day of the week? Every Monday in July, there's...
Besides the 4th.
Besides
The one
good
before
point.
the fourth,
Okay.
yeah.
Good point. And just to cover it once more, we've got tacos, we've got dancing, we've got drumming, and it's out there on the lawn. It's going to be beautiful weather guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, tell me about the worst one. Has it gone wrong?
It was downpouring, and we were already dressed out. We needed to get our bags that were way across over by the doors because they were blocking them in case the rain came. And it was just downpouring, and everybody's huddling under the tents, and there's a lot of us, and there's only 2 tents, and there's a ton of tables and stuff. We just smash in there.
So this is a question of how many people can you get under 2 tents?
A
And
lot
get
if you squeeze.
Depending on how hard it's raining, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then water was collecting in the tent, so everyone's trying to get it out.
Well, we're going to guarantee pretty much that this is going to happen this year, right? We can just
Hope
say
for it.
We can hope for it, you bet. Okay, so we've got good food and good entertainment and sunny days through July, and it's a fundraiser for the powwow.
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and talk about the powwow a little bit. What's the dates on that one?
It is September 29th, 30th, and October 1st.
Okay. And it's at where?
The Lewis and Clark County Fairgrounds in the exhibit hall.
Okay. And so if no one's ever been to one of the powwows, tell us what it's like.
There's dancing, drumming. If there's a few drums that let people actually get on there. Ours, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a really difficult name. And they allow kids and pretty much anybody they want can go up there, even if they're you're handicapped or anything. They'll move aside the seats and let you get in there. There's concession stands and arts and craft tables.
Okay. And what time does it normally start and go to during a day?
Well, on Friday, which is the first day, grand entry is when everybody, when all the dancers are in the arena and they're all dancing. It starts at 7, and then on Saturday it's 1 and 7, and then on Sunday it's only at 1.
Okay. And I think the key element is everyone's welcome to this, right?
Yes.
This isn't just Native Americans. This is
No.
everyone that wants to come experience it.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to go can.
Okay. And so do you tell all your friends about this and say, come watch us dance?
Yeah.
Most know what's going on.
Everyone pretty knows what you're doing and likes to come out for it?
Yeah.
Good. So, okay, let's go a little deeper into it. We've got a grand procession. Is that the right term? I should have been listening. That opens it up where everyone comes in?
Grand entry.
Grand entry, okay. And what happens after that?
Oh, well, they bring in the dancers, and then they have an elder speak, and they do the flags, and it's not just our flag here, it's all over and stuff. There's Canada's flag, and reservation flags and stuff. And then they like present those and explain who they are, and they're usually veterans carrying them.
Mm-hmm. And pop quiz, about how many tribes are represented at the Pow Wow? Do you have any idea?
There's
lot.
7.
A
in
lot, I like
Montana.
that. What's that?
There's 7 reservations in Montana, so I'm assuming maybe around 12 from if people came from Montana to go there.
Okay. And a lot of people do come down from Canada for this as well?
There were quite a few last year.
Okay. And so a little bit different than dancing at lunch, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit longer, or tell me about how it
It's-
affects you guys as dancers.
It's a lot longer, and there's a lot more dancers because at the taco stands, it's just us dancing, and sometimes there's less because we have to do different jobs. But then at the powwow, there's tons of different types of dancers and styles and a bunch of dancers.
Okay, then just give us a bunch. How many, roughly? How many? A few dozen?
300. about.
300. A little bit different, a few dozen. Okay. So let's talk about the different styles of dancing. Tell me a little bit about it.
There's a fancy shawl, and it like represents butterflies, and like I don't know exactly where it originated, but like you can dance pretty much any dance besides a few of them because you can't.
Okay.
I'm a jingle dress dancer. It's like a medicine dress, I guess.
Okay.
And there's like different dances, like fancy shawl, jingle, and like women's traditional. Those are like female dances.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's grass dance, fancy dance, and men's traditional, and chicken dance for the men and male
Okay.
people.
And then usually sometimes there's one hoop dancer that comes in,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that's pretty interesting.
Okay. Do you have a favorite besides what you do yourself?
I think hoop dancing's pretty good.
I like
Yeah.
fancy dancing. It's really exotic.
And if you had to go beyond just exotic, what is how would you describe that dance? I'm
Well,
not familiar with it.
They have bustles, like really big bustles, and I don't know how to describe it. It's really cool.
So the answer is come out and see it, Bill,
Yeah.
right?
Just gotta see it for yourself.
Okay. Okay, so what else is going on? You say there's concessions, so I'm assuming you can go out and get good tacos again.
Mhm.
Any other things going on in that regard?
There's like stands and stuff where you can get like shirts, beadwork. Sometimes they have like places where you can get candy. Like you can just go and like take a handful and go off. They have like face painting and video making where they replace like your body and stuff.
Okay. There's stuff for everyone.
Yeah,
What
and
you're
you can get like little temporary tattoos that last for a while, and like body glitter and stuff.
Okay.
And then there's like beauty products there. Some people sell those, and then and then you can get like leather and stuff.
Okay. So sort of a certain fair atmosphere type of
Yeah.
event. Okay. So if you have a grand entry on Friday at 7, how late does that go into the evening then?
Sometimes, depending on if there's specials or not, it can go till about 12.
Okay, so you've got a full evening ahead of you
Mhm.
when these kick off. And the other one, 1 o'clock, and what was the other one on Saturday?
7.
And 7. So 7 can go again fairly late, and one
Mhm.
would run, I'm trying to do some math in my head, like 4 or 5 or 6 o'clock, and
Yeah.
then have a second one after a little, maybe an hour break or something. Okay. And what else should I know about the Pow Wow?
It's a celebration.
Okay. That's just one word, and we can't do just one word, remember? Tell me more about it.
It's just like it's a celebration. It's where people just come together, and it doesn't matter if you're white or native or anything. You can just come there, and it's just a really good environment to be in, and it's fun and just overall just really good place to be.
Okay, I like that.
There are some songs that they'll say in a tribal, and like anybody could go out there and dance no matter, like if you don't know what you're doing, you can just still dance.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So anything else I should know about it? Or either of the two events? Nope. Okay. I guess we've covered it all.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, they don't just sell tacos at the taco stands. They sell fry bread, which what you're talking about. You put honey or something on it. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
But at the Pow Wow, they have nachos, and you can get coffee, and they have. Well, one
Muffins.
year they had hot dogs. I don't know if they're still doing that. I don't think that was a good idea, but I don't know.
I think if you've got a choice between tacos and hot dogs are
Tacos.
not a good idea.
Tacos are just overall.
Tacos are definitely the right
Yeah.
idea.
They recently brought in hamburgers too. Those were pretty good.
Okay. Strain from traditional a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies, for coming on today. So we have July, ignoring the 4th of July, but Mondays in July at the Historical Society's lawn. We have
Yeah.
tacos and dancing. And then at the end of September and the 1st of October, we have Pow Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for coming on today. And I want to thank everyone who tunes in, who tunes into the program. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks.